Just bounce to this.
Okay, you guys might be asking me why am I making this video, but I just realized that all the other videos are not about animation. So today's video, I'll actually show you how to use iartbook. We're going to be focusing on the animation section. So first, click on new animation and click on video. I choose the first one. This is what you're going to see once you get in. This is our menu bar. This is our menu bar. This is each different brush. I honestly love this brush. It's very good. And this brush is one of my favorite brushes because it's like so easy to handle. So it's the third brush for you. And it still works. So even if you try the straight one, it still works. Which is what I love. You can actually just write my name. But I'm gonna write my name in cursive, just in case. That's not cursive, that's rubbish. That was so funny. But anyways, this is how to install a picture and file, cut, copy all, replace, apply, and paste. So this is copy and paste. I don't know why they're close. I don't know why they're not close together, but whatever. So this is a file for all the other options that they couldn't fit into the bar. Cabins, tips, settings. We're not going to focus much on these ones. We're mostly going to focus on our canvas and our animation bars for now. This is how big you can make your thing. And I would normally, if you were going to just want to erase something and not shade, I would normally just use the number 1. Yep, that's what it does. That's just eraser, and then this is our frames. So let me understand you with this. So imagine I have 3 frames. So this is my first frame. And if you want layers in one frame, this is how you're going to do it. One frame, and then go to layers, and then follow layers, and I keep adding layers. But then when you want to do it layer in a different frame, you're going to go to layer next number 2, and then add. Because if you just go to layer number 2 and it's still there, that is going to turn back into the second layers thing. So I would highly recommend, but it's very complicated to understand this. It's very complicated to understand this method, so I would just stay to stick with frames as layers. This is our play button to play what we have, but for some reason you have to click on a little dot to be able to add a frame. You have to click on this little dot and then add frame. I would say that's a pretty good app, and I'm just gonna make a quick little animation for y'all. So y'all can actually kind of see how it's smooth. That's why I love this pen. It's so good. It starts I'm starting to get it closer together. And I'm also going to teach you the animation steps. I'm not sure if you understood my quick thing, but we're going to get more into settings and actually animation. Time loops. Let's start with the time loops. This is where we can actually start to get it. Great. Last frame. It's very nice and I love it. You can time loop frames per second. I always use 25, but I mostly use 25 because it's the most smooth for me. I'm not sure if 25 is a little too much. If you think 25 is too much for you, I would recommend doing something like 20 or 17. It will look less smooth, but it will actually make you able to see each frame, which is a very nice touch if you ask me. So let's talk about more of our 3 dots. So this is where you upgrade to Pro. I have to need this upgrade to Pro. If you cannot see it, it's when you click the 3 dots and then upgrade to Pro. It's up there. This is full screen if you want full screen and you don't want to see any of the tools on the side. And you can just click full screen, and then you can click this to exit out of full screen. Fit, in my opinion, does nothing. Save is when you're done and you wanna save it to your computer or something. And smudge is kind of when you wanna. It's kind of like shading. You get what I mean, right? And lastly, everybody knows what bucket is. It's just filling in spaces. And not gonna lie, bucket is very good on this app. On CapCut, bucket it's so bad. Like if I made a bucket too big, it would just never work. But thank God I moved away from that app. It's just filling in tiny little spaces. But if there's a hole in there, you won't be able to fill it up. Sorry. Transform is just moving it around. Like for example, I accidentally put this over here. I wanted this to be here. I can just move it over here, and this is flip, and this one's like to flip it, and it kind of looks like eyes. Okay, and if you don't want to transform, just click, and if you're done transforming, just click off of transform. Just click on something else and then you'll be off the transform. But if you don't like your transform, here is a button to undo and redo. So to undo, you're just gonna click the undo button all the way until you're satisfied. Which is very nice for some people. I'm not sure if y'all want me to explain a little deeper, but I'm gonna explain a little more. So now we're gonna talk about how to shade. A lot of people ask this question. I remember when I was really new to the app, I was watching like a tutorial about how to do this, but then I realized that the girl was getting like a lot of hate because she didn't really explain it properly. And I don't want y'all to get hate for not explaining it properly. So first, get your colors, get it lighter to darker or whatever kind of shade you want. Then go to the and get smudge. If you're making a sun, I would suggest smudge like this. Like, who doesn't like this smudge? Like, this is like how to make a sun. So like, this is like a sun. So this is like the sun and whatever. Okay, it may not look good, but we're not done yet. So there's such thing as alpha lock. And by the way, you cannot emerge frames. You can only emerge layers. So if you were thinking about emerging frames, sorry, but you can't. Anyways, back to the shading part. Now that we have our thing, now let's shade. Nope. Now that we have our thing, let's open. So now let's make our thing. Okay, so I'm not sure why this is so like such a good app, but I can understand how people can try to hide their secrets up this app. Because it's really good, but you know, some people think it's embarrassing to be using a free app. I don't know. But I don't think it's embarrassing, not one bit. So if I ever have a free app, I'm probably gonna share it with you guys. But if you guys don't ask, I'm probably not gonna share it with y'all because you know, you gotta ask. But for most of it, I would say it's good. The app is good. It does what it's meant to do. Just like it does what everybody wants in an animation app, which is very good. And the animation app software is very good. Now look at the little sun I made. If you guys don't like my sun, well then don't talk to me. So this is the sun I made. Guys, can't you see how pretty that is? Sure, it's not as yellow, but since you guys don't like it, I need to make it yellow actually. And we'll see how you guys like it. So guys, don't you see that little app? So, hopefully you liked today's video. And if you want me to make a part 2 of explaining, I will, but I don't want to make a too long video, so we're gonna end it today with a part 2 of 1K likes. Sure, at 1K likes, I'll do a part 2. Had this video out sooner, but I got drowned in a lot of schoolwork, so sorry about the late video. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!